Hello everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 6. We are of course back on the server, and in the last episode, we set these guys up over here. So, they're villagers, and as you can see, they've dropped some experience for me, and that's not with me doing any manual trading with them, but underneath the trading station, we actually have some cables hooked up to these chests. So one is putting in, oh, that is actually a very good sign. This chest is meant to be full of wheat. It is pulling all of the wheat from this barrel, or this crude storage unit, which is getting all of the wheat from this guy, which farms pretty much 24/7 because the server's on 24/7. And it places it in there for these guys to trade, and that's the only way that wheat gets used. And then this, this is the emerald chest, and as we can see, 263 emeralds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, there's a few things we can do with this, some of which are better than others. Oh, we also had this guy running as well. Is he still good? We still got power in here. We'll just double check real quick. Yeah, we're still running. Yeah, he's pretty efficient. He gets the job done quite well. But what we could do is we could upgrade our dock here, just to ensure that we do have the capacity to store everything. We haven't maxed it out yet, but it still feels like a pretty smart thing to do. Our data card is pretty much run its course, so we can take that guy out, and we can put the next one in, but I should probably sort the storage out first. That would be a smart thing to do, I would imagine. So we can open this up. I believe what we're going for is just blocks of emeralds, specifically 8 of them, I think, and then we surround that tank that we've got to upgrade it, and it gets an insane storage. It goes from storing 4,000 of a block to 16,000, and then the best part is there's a next tier above that. There's this one here. And then that takes it up to 65,000 per block. And then you might be wondering, oh, what's next? Yep. Next is 262,000 for a block. And then there is a next tier, and that is Nether stars, which we can afford soon. Not quite yet, but maybe that's something we work towards. We really don't need to, but it'd be nice to have, I guess. So that's there. Let's go ahead and chuck in this data card so it can start working. And yeah, we'll enjoy the resources, I guess. Okay, beautiful. So I am glad that that's happened. We'll put that stuff away. Sure, we'll put all that stuff away. Oh, I think our storage is full as well. Which reminds me, actually, I believe in here we placed this guy, this item storage. We probably want to remove the partition on it because we're now storing our resources over there. So we no longer need any of this. So we can chuck that in there, and we can clear the config. So there we go. This guy's now just good to be used as a storage, and he's a pretty good one at that. So we'll go ahead. You know what? What we could do, it's an option, is we could take all of this stuff out. We have an MEIO port. We can chuck in, yeah, we can do this, I think. And then can I place these here? No, not quite. But I think I can place them in this, and they'll fill that guy up. So for example, I chuck... Oh, yeah, I should be able to chuck this stuff in. There might be a little bit of lag, but it should be fine. And so they should, yeah, fill this guy up pretty much as fast as they can. And then as a result, these guys should end up with a lot more space. That hasn't really happened, has it? But with that being said, he is... Well, actually, yeah, why is this guy full of all those ores? Move to output when ready. I think that's the problem. I think he filled up with a bunch of ores, whereas obviously we didn't want that happening. And now what's this guy got? This guy's got some ores, but not a lot. That's good. Okay. Sure, whatever. Okay, well, I tried. I tried to fix the problem, and I'll be honest, I think I made the problem a lot worse, but it's fine. Everything's totally fine. Okay, so, I mean, what are we doing? Oh! Okay. Oh! There we go. For a little while, I've been saying it would be nice to have our sail be red, because it's sort of shaped like an apple, unintentionally. And I'm guessing I have to stop the contraption, which is, I'll be honest, kind of what I was avoiding, because I wasn't sure if it would break anything. But it looks like someone's taken that step for us. Are we still good down here? Everything's still spinning. Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll do it. We'll turn this guy off. Everything should stop. And then I'm guessing I can... Oh! Wow. And it doesn't even use the dye. Can I... ulti-mine that? No, okay. Well, it was worth a try. If I... Oh! The future is here, and it looks bright. So now I can turn that on, and we have our apple. Beautiful. Glorious. Okay, we'll put that guy back there. Pleasure doing business with whoever is responsible. Thank you. Okay, so what is our plan currently? Oh, we do have a quest. We'll check this out. Oh yeah, all the danks that we got. There we go. There we go. There we go. To be honest, I think we push for. Well, these are good. We push for Nether stars. We have a few choices. One is obviously we build with withers and farm them. You know, it's an option. Sure. But this is the better option, I think. We'll use extraterrestrial matter, wither skeleton skulls, and soul sand. So we need these 3 ingredients, and then we can just craft a nether star. Now, in terms of soul sand, we've got, what, like 52? That's a lot of nether stars right there. So I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. And obviously we can go and grab more. So I don't think we need to automate that just yet. Next would be wither skeleton skulls. Now you can find these. You can probably mine them up. You could farm actual wither skeletons in the nether. You could, I guess, get a wither skeleton spawner somehow. I'm sure you can make it happen. But I believe you can also get it from a loot fabricator. This guy here. So we'll bookmark him. Now, if we look at what he's used in, you can see a few different things here. So for example, if we get spooky and scary pristine matter, you'll see in our options, one of those looks like a wither skeleton. And so I believe if you place this spooky and scary pristine matter into the loot fabricator, you can pull the drops from, well, a wither skeleton, as well as anything else you see on here. So it does appear to be pretty good. The question is, how do we get our hands on this guy? So to do that, I guess we've got a few options. Bound to spooky, scary skeletons. Okay. And so we could do a trial keystone with a trial key of various sorts. Right. Or what? What's our other option? If we search model, right, we can see our data models. So we want, I guess, a skeleton data model? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. So we'll bookmark this. And I guess we'll try to make one. So we're going to need some lapis. We're going to need a redstone receiver, or repeater, sorry. That should be fine. We'll do that. The lapis, I think we've got a decent amount. I'll probably use up the deep slate. Actually, the other question is, what do we have in this guy? This was storing our ores. Yeah, we've got just deep slate. Okay. So I either use some of our deep slate lapis or some of our... I'll probably actually just use the normal lapis because chances are we'll go mining in the deep slate level to get more lapis later, so it's fine. Is this the smartest way to go about breaking all this? Probably not. I'm probably better off putting it in a grinder or something, but it's fine. I may also switch the VPN on to solve our network issues. As for why that works, couldn't tell you. It's a mystery. It's a global mystery. I'm not even sponsored by VPNs. Prior to having these server issues, I've used them, a few times, but I've never really believed that they did anything other than just like spoof your location, which I'm pretty sure that's all that's really happening is I'm just switching to a different route to get to the server. But hey, for whatever reason, it likes to work and it lets things run a little bit better. Whether it's coincidence or a million other things, I'm not sure. All I know is that magically it works. And I mean, that's obviously great for content. So skeleton data model, there we go. Type overworld. So I'm going to kill some skeletons, which is actually really easy. I didn't want to fall down here, but I'm sure that's fine. We're going to need our deep mob learner. This guy here, deep learner. There we go. Don't really know how this happened, but it's fine. We'll chuck this guy in here. We've got to kill some skeletons, and then that should be easy to do. I am really surprised about the wheat there. I never thought we would be completely out of the wheat from that trading station. The system over here should still work. Everything should be fine. The only thing I could think of would be if it wasn't chunk loaded, which maybe that's the problem. So it just drained all the wheat we had whilst also not even growing any. Maybe. I guess we'll see what happens. We can also pump fertilizer in here and bone meal and stuff. So, meh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the skeletons. We've obviously got skeleton spawners over here, so we may as well. Let's flick that off, and let's turn this on. Hopefully everything should still work. And so this will drop skeletons. The problem is it'll drop blazes as well, and they do cause a problem with this current setup. But I think it's fine. I don't know. Fingers crossed, I guess. With that being said, I'm looking at the map. We could very, very easily just go and kill enough skeletons without even using this system here. Which I may just do. Why not? No skeletons have even spawned. Our spawner essentially turned into a blaze spawner. I assume the other things are still in there. Let's head in this direction. I should probably get this guy out so that we can, you know, not take infinite fall damage. And then I think there's a few over here. I've only got to kill 8, so I'll be back. Oh, I don't even know if you have to kill all 8 or if you get different amounts of data per what you kill. Like, we've killed about 6. I guess I'll finish off the rest of these guys. Oh, they just book it. Which would be incredibly annoying if we weren't as powerful as we are. So we'll launch up. We'll head back over here. Does this thing look done? Oh, should probably not. Should probably not put my glider away while I'm flying. You can offhand the glider, which is pretty cool, I guess. And then it just stays on you while you do other things. But oh, okay. I don't know what just happened, but I think we're fine. So what was I doing? Yeah, this, and no, we do need one more. We need a singular, another one. That's fine. You gotta love lag. I mean, let me fix that. Alright, we got our stuff back. Let's see if we actually killed skeletons before we died. Looks like we did, so that's a positive, I guess. We'll quickly head on back. And that should be good. We should be able to set this up. Now, in terms of our situation with these machines, our simulation chambers, having it in here, it's pretty silly. I mean, we've obviously got our machines for processing and stuff, and it's not horrible that it's here, but it's like, it clearly needs a different spot to be. So do we have end gates? We do. We have actually blazing gates, which are really, really nice. So we'll go ahead and just pick this guy up and move him, I think. We'll switch to our drill. That should be fine. Pick this guy up. It might lose all the power that it had stored. Not the end of the world. With our reactor now, it should be fine. So where do we want to put this guy and how do we want to use it? Well, we're having a wood issue again, aren't we? Now, previously what we tried to do was sort the wood issue. What's this guy got? I mean, he doesn't even matter anymore. Previously, the wood was getting stored in here, then in here, and then worst case, it would go in there. Now, this is whitelisted to only accept wood. So what does this guy have? He's got nothing. Okay, so the wood, yeah, the wood does look like it's going to get destroyed. And it's constantly being pulled out of this guy as he chops stuff down. But I guess he's just not fast enough. That appears to be the issue. I think the second that this guy breaks, obviously we have to wait for the axe to get there. But I don't think it has too far to travel, does it? I don't really remember. Or is it already on its way? There's also chickens down there, of course. Oh, yep, so here we go. And it shows up, and then it slowly starts chopping again. And as we can see here by when the durability goes down, it's not the fastest thing. It takes its time. I reckon we just upgrade the guy real quick, you know, get it distracted a little bit. We don't need this wood, but I kind of prefer the trees not to be here the whole time. They're very distracting, I think. So a Mark II can either be picked up and upgraded, or we can make a Mark II upgrade, which, from memory, we actually have the full thing auto-craftable, so we'll order that, I guess. We need some silver, which is sadly not one of the ores that we've got. No, we don't have much silver at all. Did we pick up any silver down here, or does silver just not spawn that low? It must just not spawn that low. All right. I mean, that's, you know, that's fine. What do we have in... I don't think we have... Oh! I don't think we have room in that drill, in that data card, to add silver, because we filled it up pretty much to the brim. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know, it's fine. We'll probably just use the silver we've got, because we don't need that much, you know. We can do without using an incredible amount of silver in the future. And then whenever we need more silver, we'll set that stuff up. It's fine. It's doable. Okay, it's doable. So let me just get a little bit. All right, we've got more silver, so I should be able to order this Mark II machine upgrade. I don't know how long it will take. I wouldn't imagine it would take that long, just sort of whacking away at the plates. Oh, actually, no, it has to craft the ingots, and that's done in here, and this guy's pretty slow. So we're not going to have that chopper for a little bit, so I guess we'll continue with what else we were doing. So I need to make a room to actually get these mob drops. Now, I could keep expanding back that way, because we've got a nice little setup here, but I like the idea of building closer to the water, specifically so that, well, if this is our core, for one reason, we should probably expand around it, but also so that we have, like, at least some sort of structures along the beach. I think it may pay off, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, I want to place it here. I don't really know what blocks we should build it out of, in terms of what blocks we've got. We've got some limestone. We don't have a crazy amount, but we do have some. We've got some bluestone. Maybe we'll take some of that bluestone out and see what we can do with it. For starters, can it be chipped? Doesn't look like it. We could sawmill it into bricks from blockers. Chiseled, yeah, tiles and stuff. The problem is the tiles instantly makes it look like a, oh, that looks pretty good. Circular paving. Yeah. Okay, let's get a stone cutter. All right, we've got a stone cutter. That guy can go there, why not? And we can now make some more stuff. So I think we'll go for that circular paving and we'll see what it is. Unless something else here looks a little bit better. I mean, things here definitely look better, I will say, like the bricks and whatnot, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what it looks like. If it's completely hideous, we'll switch it up. But if it's not, then we'll probably just go for it. Let's go ahead and break some area here. And what's this going to look like? Let's just place some down. Yeah. So, okay, it's going to face a different direction depending on how I place it. Yes, that places like that, but if I place it on this, that's the same. But if I place it like this, okay, I get you. So it's about where you're standing. All right, this looks hideous as well. We could make it look like a flower, you know what I mean? Like, if that's how it places like that, then I could place it like this, and then I think we can make this work, and then I place that, and then I place that, and does that look nice? It really doesn't, does it? It doesn't... No, not at all. Alright, well, I've done something here. Is it great? No. Once again, that's it. That's all I've got for you. No, it's not great. I agree. Okay, so I'm going to place my simulation chamber here. I'm going to go ahead and chuck in our skeleton data card that we've got in here, or data model, sorry. Go ahead and place that in there. It's going to need power, so we'll give it a blazing ender gate on the front, and that, as you can see, provides a lot of power. Then all we need to do is put in some polymer. Easier said than done-ish. We've got some polymer clay, but if we want infinite, we're going to need clay, gold, iron, and lapis infinite, essentially. Now, the iron and the gold we've got. Lapis, I'd have to go mine some ores, which, you know, we can do it. And then clay would be the only problem I can think of. Yeah. And that's where we've got to sort of figure out a better plan. Obviously, dripstone, the actual clay blocks. We could wash sand, right? That's an option. So then all I need is sand. And sand you can get from, whatchamacallit? You can get it from gravel, right? It's an option. You can do it. It can happen. And then gravel you get from cobble. Once again, makes sense. And then cobble, I think there's actually a cobble gen. Yeah. So we can actually just get cobblestone generators that'll just create cobblestone out of thin air. We won't have to do any, you know, lava water setups, real world block breaking doohickeys. And then we're good. So it's an option. It is automatable. It is doable. For now, just to at least get this guy started, I'll go ahead and chuck this in here. That'll allow him to start. Currently, he has a... well, what does he actually have? Where does it say? He has a 5% chance to succeed. Cool. Now, as he gets better, that chance will increase. So, not in that specific... Not I mean, how do I explain this? It is currently basic tier. When it gets to, say, advanced tier, that pristine chance increases. Now, each time it fails, the data in this data card goes up by 1 value. So as you can see, it's now at 11. And then once this one finishes, if we wait however long it will take, it should go up to 12 and so on. So it does make progress even when it fails, but it's just you don't really see the rewards until much later on. And regardless, we do get overworld matter. This stuff can make a number of things. You can make rotten flesh, some prismarine shards. You can do a decent amount of things. You can make some iron out of rotten flesh. Like, honestly, not bad crafts at all. It's pretty decent. You can even make some hellish matter if you combine it with a piece of netherrack and whatnot. So it's good to have. And he'll do his thing. Yeah. Cool. So, what's next? Realistically, what's next is making more of these. And yeah, once again, keeping them running 24/7. I think that's what we should try to do. So for now, I'll make the recipe and we'll try to put it in a crafter. I'll double check that we have the room for it. So, we're full. All right, that's good. Let's go pattern provider and craft one if we can. This guy, I could just place him on top like this. Yeah, might as well do that. I was tempted to make him smaller, you know what I mean? Do like those small bits, and then maybe that would look a little bit different. Maybe it would look fun. I don't know. But yeah, that's fine. So now we can do the patterns. And so I want to create the pattern for polymer clay. So this stuff right here, we'll bookmark it. Polymer clay. Easy recipe there. Next up, we need to do everything else. So, the pulverizer. Oh, that actually just is a slab. I thought it was a thing. The pulverizer doesn't have a pattern provider on it. We'll probably add one because I do want to be able to automate this stuff. And then we can also have it auto extract, I think. So that should be good. Let's go ahead and do that. Pattern provider. And we'll see if we can automate it. Let's just do it. It is a big ask, but it will be awesome if we can. Cobble gen. We'll see if we can make one. A tier 1 will cost that. So I need to try in here. We're going to need bucket of water, bucket of lava. Water we can grab. Lava, obviously, we need an empty bucket. So there we go. And I need to go get some lava. In the nether or in our mine. Honestly, I think our mine is faster somehow. Oh, that guy looked scary. Hopefully he doesn't follow us down. We can hop down here and then, yeah, in this direction. There's a number of different spots to get lava. Or at least, it looks like there is. Can I please have a little bit of lava? There we go. It worked. While we're down here... Is there any lapis laying around, you know? I do also need some lead at some point. Do I? I think I do. But I need some lapis. I'll tell you what, while I'm down here, listen, I regret it every time, and yet I do it every time. I'm gonna go mining. We'll see if we can get enough stuff. Yeah, I'll drop that. Why not? We didn't need much. We had about like 40 deep slate lapis. So I think we can get some more. Alright, I came up to -5 because that is apparently where this stuff spawns just a little bit more. Because yeah, I mined a lot and did not find a lot. I think doing the small mining tunnels is just better. I was running around doing shapeless, but I think it looks cleaner. You know where you're at. You know how much progress you've done. It's a lot easier to pick up all the bits that drop. And yeah, I don't know how many I need. I think I'm just gonna go like probably the rest in this little bit, and that should be enough. Okay, well, we've got lapis. That should be more than enough. Over a stack of lapis, excellent. We obviously want to put that into a data card, so it's going to be going into this guy. Should I grab one of each ore and do that exact same thing and just fill it up? I think I should. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's go ahead and put that in there. I do need to smelt more bread, so that can go in there. That should be good. That can go away. That can go away. And that looks pretty good. So there's going to be lapis. If we search all, pretty much I just want one of each, right? Some of these we probably don't necessarily need. Like I don't need the coal to be in there. I probably don't even need the tin. The main thing that we burn through, we do use a lot of tin. I should probably grab, yeah, just the stuff that we don't have as much of or that I know we're going to need. Like we always need the uraninite. That's our fuel. We're always going to need redstone. That's also fuel. To be honest, the coal is our fuel as well. Like, we chuck that into the reactor. But usually, we can use charcoal. So it's mainly just I needed coal for the steel. And, I mean, that's a decent amount of coal. Gold we can grab, why not? And does that seem good? I think that seems pretty good. We did have, yeah, I guess. Let me just double check how much lead we have, because I know we don't have much. We've got that lead there. Okay. I guess that's fine then. Does that bring it up to a stack? Not quite. I probably could have grabbed some more while I was down there. It's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I'll chuck this stuff in. That seems pretty good to me. Yep, the uraninite, iron, all that stuff. And we've got an empty data card, which we'll chuck in here. What we'll likely do as well is use stone. Yep, we've got a crazy amount of stone. So we'll top these up as well. And that should be good. Friendly reminder for this guy, if the timer is not moving, do not take the data card out. Leave it in or it will void your stuff. Just mess around with your power that you're putting into the system in order to get it to work. Even if it looks full, pick your stuff up, place it around, because it can break. So we're just going to keep dumping stone in here, and that'll increase the percentage there in the top right, 18% of the time. I know I've said it in like every episode, but I suppose if you're watching this one and you didn't watch the last one, you're probably not too sure what's happening. And this allows us to get more stuff out of it. Long story short. And that gets us to 90%, which is pretty good. We could push it one step further, but we won't at the moment. And I'll swap out this guy here for our one that we've got now. He's mowed through it pretty quick. The drills we've got, they're doing a good job. We could also add an extra drill, like a drill could go here. Possibly we could move the chest and or do some like wireless stuff, but I mean, he's pretty good. It's pretty good at what he does. So there will be extra stuff we get that we don't have to store, and that will be the lapis that we haven't even gotten yet, which is concerning, but that's fine. We'll keep an eye on it. And obviously we want to put the lapis into this guy here. So we'll add that as a filter, and that should be good. Now we should be storing lapis. So we can continue with our auto crafting that we had. So for example, the pattern provider is not done. Not sure why. We'll cancel it. Maybe I'll run out here and just double check that everything's fine. That like this guy. Oh, device missing channel. Yeah, my bad. I attached this guy, and that has used up all of our channels. So realistically, what I should do here is get some dense cables. Now I know I had some on me, but I had a smart one. I probably just want to use just normal dense cables. So can we order one? Nope. We can do smart dense smart cables. I mean, we've got the resources. Let's just do it, I guess. So we want to cover our cables. So let's go ahead and might as well cover all the ones we've got. I will want more regardless. So can I get a stack? No. I need Certus quartz and Fluix crystal. I also need sand to be smelted. So we'll do that. We'll get our glass. So I'll chuck this on here. I should probably add glass here. I think that would pay off. So we'll add glass. That should be good. I need to do some trading. So that should also be doable. I'll grab out a stack of emeralds. They are on the other side. I totally knew that. I definitely know where everything is. I'm the exact same person, not a clone. A clone would say that. And we'll get whatever it'll give us. Awesome. And then we'll grab out... oh, if I stand a bit closer, we'll grab out the other stack. And we'll get service course. Because we use this stuff all the time, so even if we don't use it all right now, we'll use it eventually. And is this guy topped up? Yeah, 14 more emeralds. Beautiful. So he's working perfectly. So now, if I order whatever it was that I was ordering... What was I ordering? Does anyone remember? Oh, the Fluix crystals. Fluix cable, sorry. Fluix cable, and I wanted a stack because why not? We'll order that, and that should be doable. Beautiful. The covered cables. We actually want to smartify these by giving them some redstone and stuff. We'll chuck that there. Boom. Awesome. We've got some more smart cables. And I'll probably turn, yeah, all of them into dense. Why not? Okay, so... what we're going to do now is... Where am I going? I'm going the long way every time. I don't know where I'm at. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're going to pick up these. So I'm going to pick up you. And pick up you. You. And you. And we're going to run this dense cable down here. And that'll just give it a little bit more room. They really didn't need to be smart cables, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Just the glowstone and redstone, so whatever. And everything should be working again. Yeah, device is online, everything's happy. So now I can order my other pattern provider. And all is good on hot dog stand. Grab out those as well, why not? Alright, pattern provider. I will make this guy into just this little guy here. Perfect. Run over to our pulverizer. I'm going to slap him on top. We can then open him up. We can put in ingredients. He can receive ingredients. Bada bing, bada boom. The next thing we do need is a screwdriver. This guy here. We're going to right click on him and we're going to remove both of those. And we're going to have this bottom one be input and output, which is like, yeah. So you can see the modes that they say. Even though it doesn't visually show anything different, the tooltip tells us mode is input and output. I want it to auto push and auto pull all the ingredients. So the next thing we can do is go into our pattern terminal again. And how do we want to do this? So we want the polymer, we want clay, right? So we need sand bookmarked and we get sand. Hold on. Why is there a zombie? Oh, that's the one in our mine. Okay, so we're good. You guys still alive? They are still alive. Do I need to be worried here? I swear there's something in my base that sets off this. Someone set up something at our base, hidden, that sets off a pillager trumpet on like a delay. Or like maybe a motion sensor or something. It has to be what's happening. I can't think of whatever else it could be. Because I don't see a I'm pretty sure there's a toolbar when there is a raid. So I think we're good. These are just some blue jays. Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so where are we? Sand. Can we get that from a pulverizer? We can. So that's going to be one recipe we get. And that we can get from the pulverizer again. So that seems pretty good. Sand. And then obviously we can smelt the glass in the smelter. Perfect. Okay, so those are the recipes we need. You guys following? Everyone having fun? Hopefully. So glass will be a smelting recipe. Not that. I don't know what I'm doing. Sand gives us glass. I probably want to do the same thing where we just do 10 at a time. I think that's a nice safe number, so we'll do that. Then for the sand, we'll go ahead and grab that recipe from the pulverizer. So this guy here. Once again, might as well do 10 at a time. Why not? I know this one doesn't do bulk, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So we want to do then cobblestone. We'll do the same thing, 10 at a time. Awesome. And then, yeah, that should be good. So, first things first. Inside here, we'll place the glass recipe to smelt the sand. Then down here, we'll chuck in the crushing recipes or the pulverizing recipes for the gravel and the sand. Then we need to actually craft the cobble gen. Here we go. And that needed the lava. Yeah, we did grab the lava. Beautiful. Can I upgrade this again? Oh, I'd need 4 of them to upgrade. And then you need 4 of those to upgrade. So, pretty crazy. We may just be fine. So, here's what I'm thinking. If I were to slap this guy out here, right? Does he have an internal buffer? He does. Cool. So all I need to do is chuck a storage bus on there and then we're just good. So storage bus. Here we go. What do you need? You need some goodies, but we can pretty much order them. So that should be fine. Oh, he's still crafting that extra bit. I guess we wait for it. I will say, I'm not too sure what's happened here. Things appear to have broken. Or at least it's not finishing this craft. Available. All of this is available. It's scheduled to craft these things. The fluid stuff, I feel like they're all crafting recipes. We'll cancel it and we'll order another one, I guess. So, ME interface, craft one of those. Is he going to be fine? No, he's not too happy. It could be that our storage is full. That's sometimes an issue. No, we've got some spare types. So, you know, that whole side of things is good. Oh, I think it crafted it. No, it didn't. Okay. So what happened then? It should have been pinned. Where are our crafting computers? They're below, aren't they? They're under here. Down in this direction. Hold on. So do you have a recipe in you? Do you have a recipe? You do. Okay. Good to know. Oh god, what's it gonna be? What's normally the issue? Normally the issue is missing devices. Attached to this cable are 8 channels. So maybe, just to double check, we'll go ahead and swap you for the wrench. I do like the wrench. We'll place the smart cable. And this has... Okay, this has only 1 attached. So that makes sense. So everything's still fine. Should all be good. Yeah, 6 there. 7. I don't know what the 8th is, unless it's just the actual molecular assembler in the middle. I don't know why this isn't crafting. Annihilation core, fluid dust. These are all just crafting recipes. Or at least I think so. Fluid dust, to be fair, fluid dust is crushed, milled, that stuff. So that could be just an issue over here somehow. Let's pick you up. How are we looking? The recipe's in there. 1 flux dust, flux crystal. And then on the back, if we crouch across here, I could specify maybe... I don't really know. Alright, if I order a flux dust, is that maybe the part that's broken? It does appear to be the part that's broken. So, okay. We'll grab a flux crystal and I'll chuck 1 in. Oh, and that crushed it just fine. Okay. So the issue is actually this guy. Oh, device missing channel. There we go. Okay. So we have a new issue. Are we able to hop down here at all? We can through here. So this guy's full. 8 of 8 channels. Makes sense. Sadly, the solution is not a pretty one. Or at least not yet. We can make it a pretty one. Hold on. This could get ugly. You're gonna have to bear with me here. Have some faith in the process. We're gonna get a P2P. We're gonna order 1. We need flux crystals, which I took. There we go. So we're gonna order 1. Okay, so we're gonna grab a quartz fiber. This is gonna be very messy. Okay, it's gonna be really ugly. You're gonna be like, why'd you do it that way? But I'm gonna do it this way anyway. So at some point, I need to jump back into this system. And I was going to do it there, but I suppose it makes more sense to do it from this side. For example here. So I'm going to place a quartz fiber in between these 2 bits here. Which is apparently really difficult to tell it what I want to do. There we go. So there. So now these are detached. They're online, but they're not connected to the system. So what I instead need to do is connect them through here, but not just to this, because remember, this is like in, this cable actually has like nothing on it. It's just sending the P2P tunnels. So instead what I need to do is come over here and attach a P2P here. I need to hit it with the memory card to bind it, and then I'm pretty sure just hook it up. If we want to, we can chuck on a smart cable. I guess that actually won't do anything. Because we can chuck this guy here instead. And it'll tell us we're carrying 3 channels. So then we can also run back over here. And this guy should now say 6 of 8. Beautiful. It all adds up. From the top, everything should look the same. So although it's a little bit messy under there, it should be fine. And then what were we actually trying to craft? A storage bus, which needed some crushed stuff. So that should all be good now. Beautiful. So this guy, nope, that's not actually what we wanted. We wanted the actual storage bus. He's going to go on the side of this. We're going to tell it, hey, you are extract only, because it's going to just be storing cobble. So we don't need it to put anything else in there. And so that guy will attach. That should be fine. We do need to be careful because we are getting pretty full here in terms of our channels. So if we look at this guy, he's currently carrying 31 channels. Meaning if I use 1 more channel up, he's full. And we'll have to expand that, which we can. And we'll be able to see it working perfectly. So I'll go ahead and cover that up. Made a great mess. So we're good or almost good. I think we're almost good. I think I chucked this in here and then we're good. Oh, we do have a visitor. I see them on the map. Oh, yep. There they are. They are in Rainbow Armor of some sort. What's next? What's next? What's next? Are they the person that's been blowing the trumpet? The clay is what's next. We've got the sand. We need to turn that into clay. The plan was using bulk washing, but I suppose if there's an alternative, we'll do that too. The alternative could be using full clay blocks. Maybe there's a way to do that. But I would be surprised. Oh yeah, with a mixer. We could use steam. We could make a bronze mixer, water, steam, sand, and we can make clay. Or we could use fluid infuser. There's a few. I like the idea of using the mixer. It sounds fun. The only issue would be that I don't really know how to use the mixer. So we can bookmark this guy, hold shift for info, use gunpowder to double the machine. I mean, it sounds pretty neat. In terms of ingredients, we've got the pipes. We just need the casing and the copper stuff. The casing, we can order bits. So I guess that helps us. I probably want to make more of it. What is it? Bronze. So we're going to want to search ingot. We're going to grab out... We'll grab out a stack of you and a stack of you. I know that it's not a perfect ratio, but we'll just fill this guy up. And we'll get the same result, right? So we'll chuck that out there. We should be ordering more tin and stuff, so that'll be good. We do have a quest reward, or a few. Cobblegen, beautiful. What's the N tier Cobblegen? All the same. Here we go. Grab you. What's that? Import bus, export bus. We've got them somewhere. Ender orchid seeds, an otherworldly plant that grows ender pearls as its flowers. Well, that's pretty neat. I don't need it right now, but it's cool to have, I guess. We got a tank unit to store liquids. And I don't even know what else we got, but whatever it was we got, it was probably that processor. Yeah, okay. So I probably want this. We need to make a thing. So that's going to be bolts. It's going to be a ring. We may already have a ring, but that's fine. And then, I don't know, some other stuff probably. Open this guy up. Bronze mixer, bronze casing, bronze gear. Perfect. There we go. And so that should then be the casing finished. I think we've still got that stuff coming. Like, I'm pretty sure we crafted all there was there. I think. Hold on. Plates. Bronze plates. Yeah, I need 4 more. I don't know what happened to them. Missing the ingots. Oh, yeah, maybe I crafted with them? Not too sure. Oh, you know what? We used it to craft the gear. That makes sense. Listen, it all adds up. Everything's fine. So we do that. Boom, boom, boom. That's the bronze machine casing. Awesome. So now we're one step closer. Now we need copper rotor and copper gear. Surprise, surprise. That's going to use some copper. No problem there. So let's see if we can remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. What do these need? These need bolts, rings, and blades. So bolts, we'll get 2 of those. Rings, we'll grab that. Blades, I'm not sure. Blades are going to be rods and plates. So we'll go rods and then, not plates, sorry, but curved plates. And we'll do 4 of those. No, maybe that's enough. I may even just grab more because I have a feeling we'll need a gear on top of that, right? So we'll chuck all that stuff in and we'll see what we can make. For starters, the gear. And then for follow-ups, the rotors, specifically the blades, 1 and 2. Perfect. That should then be rotors, 1 and 2. And then that should be the gear. What do we need for the gear? We need bolts. Is that not what this is? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so there we go. Chuck that in there. And that should then be a bronze mixer. Beautiful. Honestly, it wasn't too hard to make. So, I still want him over here because we do have our steam, as you can see, flowing through the world here. But we can place him on the other side, I guess. What do we have it lined up with this? So I can place him, I don't know, here. For the sake of lining things up, we'll place him there. So, what are these pipes? Fluid pipes from Modern Dynamics. We'll clearly have to make more of that. And we're going to run the cable over there as well. Get the system actually hooked up. So, fluid pipes. We've got 4 at the moment. Might as well make some more. They're pretty cheap to make. So, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just keep running them as we are. I know it's not necessarily the prettiest thing, but if it works, it works. So do that's... did that work? Yeah, he's full of steam. Beautiful. So, yeah, we just need to run the entire ME network over here, which sounds scarier than I think it is. So we'll hop under here, and we'll just head in that direction. I should be able to do a small tunnel. Pretty much exactly where we need to go. Oh, I have broken something. Yep, hey guys. What did I break? Oh, did I break it over there maybe? Oh yeah, okay, so I'm guessing this needs to hook up? Maybe. I don't actually know if it does. I'm going to assume that it does, but I'm just sort of hoping that it does. Because that's the only thing I can think of in terms of it being broken. There is grass here though, which insinuates that it was open. Yeah, that's... Okay, maybe they didn't attach. And maybe instead, this just went over there. Not a clue. Not a clue, but it's fine. We'll just run this over here. And then I'm going to have to go under there. Hey, look. It's fine. So that will go there. Obviously, we've got this set up. So we'll be able to bring the cable in after us. We'll be able to run through here. That should be fine. Oh, why are they so easy to break? Alright, so this cable is what we'll bring. Here we go. Perfecto. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, we can continue. And then we are pretty much here. Awesome. So, a few things we can do. We could attach our wireless system to this network. We could also bring everything else over. What I'll probably do is we'll place like a P2P tunnel right there, I think. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Go ahead and do that. Yeah. We're going to need a new P2P over in the other section as well. So we'll go ahead and get that crafted at least so that we can start doing that. I will need 2 of them, I guess. No crafting CPUs. Why not? What are we full on at the moment? Oh, we're smelting stuff, are we? No, we're not. Okay, so it's just bugged a little bit. Oh, no, we were, but we finished it. Alright, I do need another one. Okay, so there's a few things we're going to have to do. Some of which are going to be... Well, it's pretty much... It's going to be bad. We need dye. We're going to grab red dye, I guess, for now. If I right-click this guy with red dye, what happens? Seemingly nothing. That's unfortunate. If I right-click this guy, nothing happens either. It's just a smart cable. That's fine. I think I do want to do that, though. So we need a cable. Specifically a covered cable. Can I dye a color? How does this work? Do I need to do, like, 8 of them? I think I do, don't I? Alright. How many can I make? Not enough. Great. We'll make 8 of them, and we'll make these ones red, I guess. And I'll sort of show you, I guess, what the plan is. So we'll go red, and we'll do that. And I can also dye the memory card. The problem here is it's going to rewrite the code that it has. So when I upgrade this, this no longer has a code attached to it, it's blank. I think if I right-click this guy, it'll just blank it. Maybe? Hard to tell. If I place this guy down, hold on. He's got no frequency. If I right-click him now, yeah, still no frequency. So, what I need to do is shift right-click all of these again. So it's going to break everything for a second. Oh, maybe it won't. Because I don't think the frequency changed. It's still carrying all the channels. And now if I right-click this guy, it's the same frequency. Oh, cool. Okay, that's nice. So now, all of those ones are now under this memory card, this red memory card. So, I don't know, maybe we store them in bundles. Is that a thing we can do? It'll only store 1 though, so I guess not in bundles. What can I do instead? Can I do a dank, maybe? Let's get a brand new dank. I'm gonna need a barrel. Let's get a brand new barrel. And then we'll get a brand new dank. Yep, everything's fine. Dank. And I'm going to open this guy, and he's gonna store that memory card. Is that the plan? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got a memory card storing dank that we can hover over and see that it stores stuff. Cool. And so now I need a new memory card. Apologies if this is hurting your brain. It's hurting mine a little bit. All right, so we get a new memory card, and this guy needs to be a new color. So we go back to our die. I guess we'll do yellow. So we'll chuck the yellow here. That will allow us to make one yellow memory card, as well as, oh, I put the wrong cables in, the covered cable as well. So we're going to want 8 more of these. Oh, not that, sorry. I guess, we can just dye these, right? So like if I click yellow cable, it does look like you can just do one, unless you get like a queen bee, however you do that. So yeah, we'll have to make these. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We made one more, that's fine. Won't be a problem. And we'll grab our yellow dye. Beautiful. So then we've got the yellow cables, and these are obviously going to be a completely new little network. So we go P2P again. Here we go, 2 of those. So what we want to do is essentially just attach it somewhere else. Now, I think if I get another controller, I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. I should be able to... Oh, do we not have Skystone? Whatchamacallits? We have Skystone, we just don't have them smelted. Alright, there we go. Skystone bricks. So these can go there. The engineer process can go there, and we get a new controller. And we may be able to multi-block it. Let's see. If the 2 next to each other work. Looks like it. So what we can do is we can chuck a P2P tunnel here and hook it up with a yellow cable. So the idea as well was this guy here would be a red cable, just so that we can sort of see the differences. They don't have to be like this, but I'm sure it'll look nice. And then we go Fluix, grab these out, and attach that guy there. So we don't have to do this, but it'll be easy to see which one goes where, right? And then we can shift right click this guy, and he's now got his own network attached. And so all of this is still just going to add on to this same network. So we've just grabbed an extra side of this channel. These should be the same controller, like they're sharing the same network. That can be checked by right-clicking this guy, and yeah, he's got everything still attached. So then what we can do is we can run over here, and we can place our P2P. We can right-click it with this guy, and he's now hooked up to that same network, and all is good. That should be all. So we chuck that guy back in there to keep him for safekeeping. And then we've got our Fluix cable. So he'll go here, and then here, and that'll be like, I don't know, some sort of connector. I do want another wireless access point if we can slap one together. You know what? I've been very distracted this episode. This episode feels like it's very long at the moment, which I think's fine, but I should probably wrap up at some point here. I think once we get this polymer clay automated, I think that's a pretty decent step there. So here we go, wireless access point. I should be able to easily latch this guy on pretty much there. And now we have access. So I think I want another pattern provider. That should be good. Hopefully he doesn't take too long. He probably will. Oh no, I'm mistaken already. Here we go, pattern provider. He's gonna go there. And I think we just need the recipe now. That should be good. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess we'll go back here to the encoder. Encoding terminal. We want clay, specifically the clay block, specifically from the mixer. And it's going to use a bucket of water as well. It's going to pull that through the system, courtesy of our infinite water from the sink that we have out there. How cool is that? So we don't even need to run like a fluid pipe out here or anything. We don't need to set up another sink. This should manage everything. The only other thing would be the actual output. Item auto extraction enabled. Item or fluid auto extraction should be fine. That should be fine. I would love to check out this cable, but yeah, that just opens it. I'm gonna guess that it works. Let's search clay. Let's order a clay block and see what happens. So it puts it in here. All the stuff's gone in. It's already used it up. It's eaten it. And then we get clay and it's gone. It's that simple. And we've got the clay in our system. So the one next step would be to make the actual clay balls. And as you can see, it's just a crafting recipe. And that, my friends, is easy peasy lemon squeezy, as we say in the industry. And so this should be, I think second only to the Lapis, fully automation. And we have a decent amount of Lapis. We're full on not full, because I think we upgraded the storage, right? But almost full on a lot of our stuff. we've now got Lapis. I'm going to need to figure out how we crush that up. We're going to need more patterns as well. Let's just get one more for now, because I don't really know how much we can afford. I should probably automate this guy to be full of patterns. That would be a worthy investment. And then we just need a Lapis. How do we get Lapis? The grinder can do it. We could also smelt it for a singular, which, I don't know, I guess it's an option. I'm surprised we can't millstone it. We'll probably just grinder it. That should be easy enough. So we'll grab you. We'll go ahead and grab that recipe. Why not? 1 equals 10. Beautiful. I will need another pattern provider because I don't believe the grinder has one. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. And I clearly want to place it under there. And no, it doesn't look like we have one. The only thing would be that I don't believe the grinder can auto export. Oh, didn't want to do that, but I guess it's fine that it happened. Maybe. Okay, so pattern provider. 1 second. Probably full block is what we're going to use here. No, probably not full block. Probably just the small one. So the pattern provider will go there. Is that fine? I think that is fine. I don't think that breaks our cables, because it'll be attached here. This guy will be up to 7. Yeah, 7 of 8. That should be fine. And then we're probably going to have an importer on the side, sadly. An import bus. So it's going to go up to 8. But it should be fine. You know, nothing should break, hopefully. Boom. That can go there. You're going to go there. And then you're going to be cables, put that away, boom, and boom. And so, I just want to double check. I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. run around in circles real quick. And this should now say 8 of 8. Yes, 8 of 8. Okay, so we've filled it up again, but that's fine. This guy's ready to rumble. So the import button, he hasn't done anything yet, even though we've got this here. I have a feeling that we need to switch them around, because these Tech Reborn machines, they're kind of old school, in which I think the way they work is the top is... Oh, actually, no, you can configure it. Okay. I was going to say the top might be input, bottom output, sides fuel input. Classic style, but it looks like we can switch it around. Click on slot to configure. Orange side means output, blue sides means input, green sides means both. So maybe I can do the bottom as a green and then do... Oh, none of these are green. Okay. I can do auto output. I guess we'll leave it as that. That's fine. We'll do input there. I don't know how to get green then. That's fine then. So that should work, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And all I need to do is put in the pattern. So open him up if I can reach him. I cannot. Can I reach him? There we go. Place in that. And so that should be good. The test will be polymer clay. Can I order 1,000? Okay. Our craft is not good enough, but we could. You know what I mean? Like, everything is available as an option. The only problem is just our crafting computers themselves are not strong enough, but that's fine. The final piece of this puzzle, if we really wanted to just fully complete this, would be to run a cable from this guy over here to keep him supplied. And then also take the items out. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So what I'll do is I'll grab... How are we going to do this? Now listen, I'm aware that you guys have given me very helpful tips on how to set up the Applied Logistics network better, or even simpler. I haven't looked at them properly. And so, I'm going to do exactly what I did for the last thing. Because it works, okay? It works. That's it. That's honestly it. Just it works. So I'm happy enough about it. So we'll chuck that there. Chuck this here. Device missing channel. How do I keep doing this? Oh! Because I filled up that color. So realistically, what I need to do here is I need to grab out the yellow memory card, and we need to switch up one of our systems Probably the one connected in that other area, which I'm surprised that we've blocked off as well as we have. How did I block this off that well? We've done an amazing job blocking this off. Hold on. Hold on. So I want to go in here and change this guy to be yellow. And now everything should work again. Alright, we've got another controller. Oh, I imagine this is painful. I'm like very low on energy as well now at this point. So I'm going to slap this guy here. And we're going to do pretty much identical to what we had here. So we're going to need to provide power to it. And then we're also going to provide a tunnel to it. Now, yeah. I think that's the plan. Do I need to do this? Apparently not. Or at least I don't think I do, but are we going to do it? Yep. So we've got that. We've got this. Beautiful. We could probably hijack the power from this to be fair. So we can run this guy along here. Or I guess just to be sure, I could, hold on. Hold on. I could place that there and then hook it up. So now this guy is powered. Beautiful. And then what I want to do is do this a little bit differently. Alright, I want to do that system there. Then I want to grab our P2P. Let's go ahead and order 2 of them. We should make another requester and just keep processors in the system. That would be a pretty decent idea as well. Because then we wouldn't have to wait every single time we try to craft something. But it's fine. So, Is this fine? I guess it's fine. Yeah, we're going to do a whole new network over here. So I'll attach the P2P there. No, I won't. That's not how this works. I'll attach the P2P here. And I guess we need a new memory card and color if I want to do it that way. Oh, how annoying. Okay, I'll do it. Actually, will I need to do that if it's going to be on a completely different network, or can I just reuse the colors? I may be able to. Listen, I don't know if it's a great idea, but we could do it regardless. So if I set this guy to be yellow, and we connect him like that, is he going to be upset? He's obviously offline at the moment. We're going to have to provide him with power, which I kind of forget how you do. I think we... Yeah, I think we just run the cable into this guy, like that. And then I pick these up. And then we run it like that. That should work. So yeah, he's online. He's obviously not carrying any channels, so he's perfectly fine. This guy's carrying 5. This guy's carrying 30. And then I just run from here over to where we need to go. Listen, this is... The foundation is there, right? We'll make it look nice another episode. So this guy's going to come over here. We could probably leave it at the door. And what we're going to do is grab our other P2P. So P2P, grab this guy. Did we grab him, or is our inventory full? Something's full. Grab that, do that, do this. Beautiful. Place him there, hook him up. He's now on the yellow tier. Beautiful. Then we can run our cables in and we can hook our stuff up. So I think we want one there and one there. I could grab another wireless access point, but they're a little bit annoying to craft, so we'll leave it for now. So what do I need? I need an export bus, which we've got, and I need an import bus, which we also have in a few seconds. Probably longer than a few, so for now it's fine. We will need the polymer clay, which we've got in our bookmarks. That should be fine. We are going to export polymer clay in here. So we're going to search. Actually, we've got it in the bookmark, right? This works now? Yeah, beautiful. So now polymer clay should... Device is offline. Device offline. This guy's on. He's sending the network out here. This guy's online. This guy's online. He's unlinked because this guy... No, this guy's online too. He's unlinked as well. E34D. E34D. Is it because I'm sharing the network? I feel like it's because I'm sharing the network. You know what I mean? That makes the most sense to me, sadly. So we'll make a new memory card, and we'll pick a different color, I guess. God, what a mess. Alright, what dye are we going to use? We've got some black dye, so we'll use that. We don't need to dye the cables as well, so it just makes our job a little bit easier if we just ignore that, I guess. And there we go. Black memory card. We'll shift right click here, and then we'll come and right click there. And now it's working. This guy is online. Beautiful. We've got our import bus as well. He should pick up the rest of the stuff. Yep. The polymer has not arrived yet. Despite this guy being online and offering the polymer. If we look in our system, I think it's because we have no polymer, and so we'll actually need to get something else here. So if we search polymer, yep, nothing's there. We need either to add it to our requester, which, you know, it's an option, or we can get a crafting card. Now, there is an issue with the crafting card. The issue with the crafting card is it will order it as it needs it, and we don't have that many computers, so it could be a problem. You know what I mean? I think it's fine though. I think we can probably just, it gives us a reason to make more computers, but that should be fine. Oh, we do have these here. Use stocked items or crafting items while exporting. Yeah, sounds fine. And so then we should hopefully see them show up. It's obviously going to need to order all the stuff to craft it, but it should be doable. We can look in the system, I guess if we go a bit closer, and we can double check, is it crafting polymer? It's not, but it should. It definitely should, which is a little concerning. Crafting card, use stocked or craft. Do not use stocked, only craft. Use stocked or craft. Ugh, whatever. I'll just double check that stuff works. Polymer clay, can I get 10 of you? Yes. So I'm going to order 10. Oh, it's already done. So we've got 16 in our system. And so if I have done this correctly, which is possible I haven't, this guy should receive this stuff. I'm starting to feel like I've messed up here. There's something we can do to check. To sort of like see what the issue is here. We can grab our crafting terminal and sort of bring that with us, right? Hook that up over here and see if it shows what it should, which is all of our resources. So in theory, if I slap this guy here, we should have everything. We do have 16 polymer. Oh yeah, we've got access to everything. Sort it by descending, sort it by number of items. Okay, cool. So everything is here. It's just that the exporter isn't, well, he isn't exporting. I'll tell you that much. My new guess is that is because he needs to go on top. Once again, some of them are like that. There may be a way to configure it differently, but we'll just do it this way, I guess. Which is unfortunate, and it means we'll probably move all of this stuff to have the import, export. I need stuff. Import can go there. Maybe. Might have to go underneath. Not too sure. And then we need cables. 2 more. We've mowed through our cables, I'll tell you that much. Slap that guy there. Export bus there. Crafting card. And polymer. Is that going to work now? Yeah, cool. He started up. Beautiful. We can sit and watch, because no matter what, we'll get either an otherworldly thing or a pristine. As you can see, he's already up to superior, so we're getting a 24% chance. So it's already failed, but we should get an overworldly matter, which should disappear because of the importer, hopefully. Yep, cool. That's it. He's automated. He will be using 80 energy per tick. Nice. I love how just hideous this is. I mean, the fact that this cable isn't even the right color. Let's just fix it up for the sake of fixing it up, just so that we're not too confused later. But yeah. Oh god, when I look over there and I actually I squint, I sort of cringe a little. It's so gross, but look, it works. Okay, it works. Yeah. All right. Genuinely though, pretty happy with what we've done. I think we've done a pretty good job. In terms of this guy over here, is he already done? He may be. Oh, no, he's still got a little bit of work to do. This guy, oh yeah, he can't keep up. It looks like. Cool. So if we want to, we've got to chuck some acceleration cards in there. I'll be honest, the acceleration cards we should autocraft as well, but we are at an hour 30 on this recording, and I don't think much of it was off camera. Maybe a bit of mining, which means that episode will be about an hour long, probably longer. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We do not have a new Robert Law, so we've caught up. I'll double check over here. we've got all these little checkpoints to double check, see if we're up to date on all the lore. Yep, up to date. Okay, good. Oh, the only other thing that I completely forgot about, which we can do now, this will be really nice to check out, is the Mark II upgrade. He's done. Can we push it to Mark III? What does the Mark III cost? The Mark III upgrade? Yeah, we can do it. May as well. I'll tell you what, we'll slap this guy in, see what he does. This is not a machine. Yep, I know. The machine is over here. Right click to upgrade. Boom. So it will now be faster. How fast? Well, we can, once again, we can watch the durability, see how it goes down. All right. Okay, there we go. It's used one. And it doesn't look that good, I'll be honest. There we go, it's used another. I have a feeling that it's like going through, you know, empty air as well, checking everything. Regardless, as you can see, there's pretty good reason to go for the higher tier again. And luckily, we can afford it. So, Mark III machine upgrade. Why not? Boom. So he's now Mark III. These all can have higher ranges now, I think, as well, maybe. But regardless, he should hopefully at least be faster. With that being said, though, are we seeing much in the way of speed? I mean, you know, he's getting rid of stuff. He's getting rid of all the leaves. It's not impressive, though, you know? I'm not impressed. Can we go to Mark IV? We can order stuff for it. We don't, however, have the middle piece, the Mark IV circuit. Let's keep ordering bits. I want to do it. I'll be honest, I want to do it. We need a crafter. Yep, there we go. And we need another one. Yep, hold on. Just a second. There we go, order that. We can do it. We can make it happen. I think we've got the stuff for it. I think it can happen. So we're just waiting on... those crafts take so long. You know what? While we're here, we'll get our quest rewards because we've got some stuff. We've got these here. We've actually almost completed the applied energistics. We've got to do some glass cables, energy acceptors and stuff. Quantum links, quantum rings, a wireless terminal and a wireless booster. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty much there. And then we get a cool trophy. Sweet. Just around the corner. We do have another quest. Or another two. We've got a reward from the mod that we're trying to get more stuff from. And we got the bronze mixer, which gave us a nice little salad. Okay. The Industrial Revolution bag gave us some Nikolite. We've gotten another sleeping bag. Oh, God. And then what else do we have? Some tin. Beautiful. And we've got our food, all of our stuffs and things. Sure. Beautiful. How close are we? 2. I wonder if it's worth upgrading this machine. You know what I mean? Chuck in some Mark II upgrades to this guy. What does it cost? It needs these. We need so many of these. Maybe I'll just order 10. And it'll make more for the next episode. We're very close. We've almost got some of it. I think the longer this runs, the faster it goes as well. Maybe we order like a few of them. Alright, it's almost done. There we go. We've got the 4th. So that's going to take us to a Mark II circuit. That's going to take us to a Mark III circuit. Yeah, Mark III. Here we go. I guess we use the bronze somewhere else. What do we... Oh, Electrum. That's the problem. That's gold and silver from memory. The issue there is the lack of silver, but we may be able to do it. I think it's gold and silver. I'll have to put that gold back on when we're done. Let's double check. Electrum comes from Electrum, which comes from gold and silver. Yep, beautiful. So we'll grab that, and we'll put our gold back on so that that won't break. And we'll go and chuck this in the alloy smelter. Listen, I know... This episode is quite long at this point, but it is for the greater good of humanity. Yep, it's definitely worth it. It's worth every second that I'm taking here. So we'll chuck that in there. We'll search Mark. Then we'll try to make this. Make those 2 bits. Come on. Yep, wait for it. Boom. Mark III circuit. Chuck that away. And Mark IV circuit. Beautiful. And what do we need? Oh, no. We need enriched nickelite, which is infused. No. 2 of that. Oh, we do actually have enriched. Oh, we're good. I just don't know why I didn't put it in there. What's going on? There we go. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Life could be a dream. Okay, so, once again, this is the speed that it's currently working at. Yeah, whatever. And this is now Mark IV. This is the best that you can get. Uh-huh. And there it goes. It's possible that a better axe chops down faster. I never really considered it, but it does make sense, I guess. Let's go ahead and make a diamond axe and just chuck one in there. See what happens, I guess. Boom. Does it go any faster? So it doesn't, which is odd, to be honest. Put that back in. What if we enchant it? I'm not going to sit here and get level 30, but, you know, I can look in here. Do we have any efficiency? Oh, maybe I will, because efficiency 4, then we'll know for sure. Just before I do that, do we have, how much do we have? Because I think we were making bottles. We've got 1 bottle. We've got a singular bottle. Brilliant. Alright, I'll be honest, it's too slow. I tried. Listen, I tried. I'm just gonna grab some lapis, and we'll do the level 2, level 20 or whatever it is. What is it? Level 15. Efficiency 2. Beautiful. Let's see if it somehow takes the efficiency 2 of that axe into account as it chops. Does it look like it? It doesn't. I'll leave the axe in there anyway. Why not? It can have fun. Well, that's the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Thank you for supporting the series, the channel, the servers, everything in between. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you to our donators and channel members. Don't feel pressured to donate or become a channel member. Watching the videos is awesome, so thank you for doing that. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Andre, who is the wolf over there. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.